Hello explorers, and welcome back to VoyageVault, your passport to discovering the world. VoyageVault presents a journey through the heart of Dixie today as we explore the great state of Alabama. Known for its southern hospitality and charm, Alabama is filled with natural wonders, historical attractions, and cultural gems waiting to be uncovered. Join us as we count down the top 10 destinations that make Alabama an underrated treasure of the American South. From bustling cities to pristine wilderness, get ready to discover the unique blend of history, nature, food, and adventure that makes Alabama an ideal destination for your next stateside adventure. Don't miss a minute as we reveal the can't-miss attractions that put Alabama on the map. Coming in at number 10 on our list is Dauphin Island, a tranquil getaway along the Gulf Coast known for its pristine beaches, bird-watching, and relaxing atmosphere. This 14-mile-long barrier island is accessible by ferry or bridge and offers a peaceful escape from the hurried pace of life. With just over 1,000 residents, Dauphin Island is the perfect place to enjoy some rest and relaxation. The island itself is home to several public beaches with snow-white sand and clear, calm waters. The eastern end of the island makes up the Dauphin Island Audubon Bird Sanctuary, where over 300 species flock throughout the year. Nature lovers will enjoy spotting the many types of migratory and coastal birds that call this area home. In addition to soaking up the sun and searching for feathered friends, popular activities on Dauphin Island include fishing, kayaking, hiking, and wildlife tours. Fort Gaines, a historic fort dating back to the Civil War, offers the chance to explore history and enjoy panoramic views of the island. Quiet neighborhood restaurants serve up classic Southern fare with a waterfront view. For those seeking simple pleasures and an escape from the hustle and bustle of daily life, Dauphin Island is a Gulf Coast paradise. With its laid-back lifestyle, natural splendor, and small-town charm, this Alabama barrier island comes in at number 10 for anyone looking to relax, recharge, and experience coastal living at its finest. The perfect blend of beach town vibes and ecological wonder make Dauphin Island a can't-miss on your Alabama bucket list. At number 9 is an incredible natural wonder, Cathedral Caverns State Park. Located in the northeastern corner of Alabama, this park is home to some of the most stunning cave formations and the largest cave opening east of the Mississippi River. When you first enter the main cavern, you'll be amazed by its sheer enormity. The entrance measures 126 feet wide by 25 feet high, giving way to a massive chamber inside. Unique mineral formations like stalactites, stalagmites, and flowstones adorn the interior, creating natural rock sculptures. Among the highlights are the Goliath, believed to be the largest stalagmite in the United States at 45 feet tall, and the Frozen Waterfall, a rare flowstone that truly resembles a cascade of ice. Aside from the breathtaking geological features, Cathedral Caverns has historical significance as well. Native Americans took shelter here as far back as the Woodland period. During the Civil War, the cavern served as a saltpeter mine for the Confederate Army. Evidence of this mining activity can still be seen throughout the cave networks today. Whether you opt for a leisurely walking tour or an off-trail spelunking adventure, Cathedral Caverns is sure to leave you in awe. The immense scale and unique formations make this natural wonder a can't-miss Alabama experience. As one of the top cavern systems in the eastern United States, Cathedral Caverns State Park absolutely deserves the number 9 spot on our list. Don't forget your camera to capture the magic. The Selma to Montgomery National Historic Trail comes in at number 8. This trail commemorates the 1965 voting rights marches that helped catalyze the passage of the landmark Voting Rights Act. Stretching 54 miles from Brown Chapel AME Church in Selma to the state capitol building in Montgomery, this trail allows visitors to literally walk in the footsteps of the civil rights demonstrators. Along the way, you'll see historic landmarks like the Edmund Pettus Bridge, the starting point of the protest marches. Walking the route is an incredibly moving experience as you reflect on the courage and struggle for justice. Interpretive signs provide details about the 3 marches, including Bloody Sunday, when peaceful protesters were brutally attacked by state troopers at the bridge crossing. Exhibits along the way vividly capture the turmoil and police brutality that ultimately led to 25,000 activists completing the march to Montgomery. Aside from its significance in the civil rights movement, the Selma to Montgomery Trail is a beautiful walk along country roads, traversing lush Alabama farmland and quaint rural towns. The trail culminates at the state capitol building where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his iconic "How long, not long" speech on the then segregated Capitol steps. Perfect for history buffs and those looking for inspiration, the Selma to Montgomery National Historic Trail lets you step back in time while also providing scenic natural beauty. It's an unforgettable testament to the power of peaceful protest and serves as a poignant reminder that the struggle for equality continues today. Coming in at number 7 is Birmingham's Railroad Park, an urban green space that beautifully blends the city's industrial heritage with modern recreational facilities. Opened in 2010, Railroad Park covers 19 acres downtown between the railroad tracks and First Avenue. What was once an eyesore of overgrown rail yards is now a vibrant community gathering space boasting sweeping lawns, walking paths, and sports courts. At the heart of the park is the Railroad Reserve, where 25 active railroad lines converge above eye level. You can view the passing cargo trains from observation decks built into the rail trestle structures. Interpretive signs trace Birmingham's history as a railroad hub and steel industry epicenter. From the polished exterior of the on-site Regions Field baseball stadium to the industrial motifs incorporated throughout, Railroad Park pays homage to Birmingham's past while creating an inclusive space for recreation and relaxation. Kids can burn off energy at the playground and splash fountain while adults enjoy concerts at the amphitheater or games on the soccer field. The park also features a pavilion, gardens, and scenic lake with fountain jets. Whether you want to stroll the promenades, cycle the trails, grab a bite at the food trucks, or just picnic in the grass, Railroad Park offers something for everyone. As an innovative example of reclaiming post-industrial space, Birmingham's Railroad Park earns the number 7 spot for its celebration of the city's heritage through sustainable urban design. Coming in at number 6 is Talladega Superspeedway, home to heart-pounding NASCAR racing and an iconic destination for motorsports fans across the country. Located just outside the city of Talladega, this incredible speedway is one of the largest and fastest tracks in NASCAR's Cup Series. The tri-oval layout allows cars to reach dizzying speeds up to 200 miles per hour on the straightaways and tight 33-degree banks on the turns. With a seating capacity of over 140,000, it's the biggest spectator venue in motorsports. The excitement and adrenaline rush of attending a race at Talladega is hard to beat. You'll hear the roar of engines and thrill to breathtaking passes mere feet from the action. Many of NASCAR's most dramatic photo finishes have unfolded here, including breaking records for the closest margin of victory. Beyond the races, fans can also take a track lap at high speeds in their personal vehicles or tour the International Motorsports Hall of Fame located at the Superspeedway. Since opening in 1969, Talladega has hosted many of NASCAR's superstars and served as a beloved pilgrimage site for racing devotees. Offering world-class racing entertainment wrapped in Southern charm, it's no wonder Talladega Superspeedway has cemented its reputation as one of the top destinations for motorsports. The challenging layout and high speeds contribute to edge-of-your-seat excitement, easily earning Talladega the number 6 ranking on our Alabama bucket list. Here we are at the halfway point of our tour through Alabama's top destinations. Coming in at lucky number 5 is the stunning Huntsville Botanical Garden. Spanning 112 acres in northern Alabama's Tennessee Valley, this picturesque garden delights visitors with floral beauty year-round. Magnolias, dogwoods, azaleas, and more bloom across creatively themed areas like an alpine garden, wildflower meadow, and southern woodland. One of the highlights is the nation's largest open-air butterfly house. Here you can walk among freely flying butterflies from North and South America, including rare species like blue morphos. It's an unforgettable experience to have these winged beauties land on you as you explore the tropical plants and water features. The Huntsville Botanical Garden also hosts spectacular seasonal festivals. During the Christmas season, the galaxy of lights transforms the gardens into a twinkling wonderland. In spring, see nature burst into color during Huntsville Blooms Festival. Summer brings concerts under the stars and the Butterfly Festival release. With so much natural splendor, specialty gardens, and family fun to offer, it's easy to see why the Huntsville Botanical Garden has earned the number 5 spot. The year-round blossoms and special events make this a must-visit on any Alabama bucket list. Nestled along the banks of the Fowl River near Mobile, we find the breathtaking Bellingrath Gardens and home at number 4. This 65-acre estate is home to stunning gardens and the beautifully preserved Bellingrath home, making it one of the top must-see attractions in Alabama. The diverse gardens contain nearly year-round blooms, from azaleas and roses to chrysanthemums and daffodils. Stroll along brick paths past cascading fountains, charming gazebos, and a picturesque lake dotted with cypress knees. The centerpiece is the 10,000-square-foot Bellingrath home. This historic house was built in 1935 in a stunning example of Southern Colonial Revival-style architecture. Inside you'll find ornate plasterwork, carved mantels, and decor reflecting the home's 1930s heyday. Friendly docents provide fascinating details into the history of the estate. Outside, the sprawling lawn is perfect for an al fresco picnic or relaxed afternoon. Concerts and events like outdoor movies and holiday lights add to the magic. For green thumbs, the on-site garden shop sells rare plants to take home. With its expansive formal gardens, historic home, and idyllic coastal setting, Bellingrath Gardens and Home earns the number 4 spot for showcasing the natural beauty and southern grandeur of Alabama in one getaway. It's truly an unforgettable oasis for the senses. Coming in at the bronze medal position is the captivating historic downtown area of Mobile. This port city offers visitors a chance to step back in time as you stroll down charming streets lined with antebellum mansions and historic churches. With its pervading sense of Southern hospitality and more than 300 years of history, downtown Mobile has retained its historic character while also embracing vibrant new growth. At the heart of downtown is the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, featuring distinctive twin steeples that have been a beacon over the Mobile skyline since 1850. Just blocks away is the Bragg Mitchell Mansion, one of the best remaining examples of Greek Revival architecture. No visit is complete without experiencing Mardi Gras Mobile style. For nearly 200 years, Mobile has celebrated the original Mardi Gras in America with flamboyant parades, elaborate masks and costumes, and a festive atmosphere. With its seaside locale and blend of French, Spanish, British and Creole influences, Mobile offers a unique culture that feels worlds away from the norm. From oak-lined residential streets named for French explorers to the eclectic shops and restaurants of Dauphin Street, downtown Mobile earns the number 3 spot for its timeless charm and spirited sense of celebration. Coming in at our runner-up spot is the impactful Birmingham Civil Rights District. This area offers an immersive look at the pivotal events and courageous people that advanced civil rights in the 1950s and 60s. The district includes several landmark sites central to Birmingham's role in the movement. A must-see is the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, an interactive museum that chronicles the city's troubled past of segregation along with the contributions of civil rights leaders. Exhibits profile local activists like Fred Shuttlesworth and convey the brutal tactics used against peaceful protesters. Murals depict scenes from the Children's Crusades and protest marches. The sense of hope and triumph over injustice is palpable. Beyond the history, Birmingham's Civil Rights District honors the courage of those who fought for equality through education, activism, and legislation. From Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to Rosa Parks, their vision for human rights continues to inspire people worldwide. The district stands as a profound testament that peaceful protest and moral conviction can overcome violent opposition. For its impact and remembrance, Birmingham's Civil Rights District earns the number 2 ranking on our list. Here we are at the end of our journey through Alabama's top destinations. And securing the crown of number 1 on our list is none other than the iconic U.S. Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville. As the official visitor center for NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center, this renowned museum and complex has been the cornerstone of America's human spaceflight programs for over 50 years. Here you can immerse yourself in the visionary history of space exploration. Walk under the world's only full-size display Saturn V rocket, the Apollo-era moon rocket that stands 363 feet tall in the Davidson Center. In the museum, see the Apollo 16 command module, touch an actual moon rock, and view spacesuits worn by Alabama native astronauts. Exhibits detail NASA's groundbreaking accomplishments from the first space shuttle launches to present-day Artemis missions bound for the Moon and Mars. But it's not just about historical artifacts. The Space and Rocket Center offers interactive experiences that excite aspiring space explorers of all ages. Feel what it's like to blast off in the G-force accelerator or attempt a moonwalking challenge in reduced gravity. Take a turn at the controls in spaceflight simulators or design your own rocket. Venture into the world's largest planetarium or catch an IMAX movie in Alabama's first IMAX theater. Outside, tour authentic rockets from NASA's missile programs or watch a thrilling live rocket launch. The Davidson Center also houses specialty exhibits like a precision lander cockpit trainer. From rockets to robots, space camp to shuttle programs, the U.S. Space and Rocket Center brings space exploration alive through immersive education and family fun. As the definitive showcase of America's space program past, present and future, it claims the number 1 spot on our Alabama bucket list. And that wraps up our tour through Alabama's top 10 destinations. From civil rights history in Birmingham to rocket science in Huntsville, we've covered some of the top sites that make Alabama such a gem. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the heart of Dixie. If you enjoyed discovering these Alabama treasures, be sure to subscribe to VoyageVault for more videos exploring top destinations across the USA and around the world. We'll see you on the next voyage.